Okay, so I'm going to say that I've been guilty of this, trying to fill every moment of time, trying to get the best, bang for my buck. So you're always like cleaning or doing something or moving because, quite simply, and it took me a while to understand this, but stillness and rest actually feels a little bit uncomfortable. And when you are constantly doing to yourself, constantly keeping yourself busy, constantly feeling like you've got to keep on moving, your mind never gets the space to rest, to dream, to have a break. And without that space, the white space in your life, there very rarely is the clarity that we are looking for and that we need in order to move forward in a way that actually serves us well. Okay? You don't get the rest you need, you don't get the white space, and so you always feel rushed and never relaxed. Why? Because you aren't relaxing. So the shift is I want you to intentionally start allowing for gaps in your days. I call them the pockets of your time, moments where nothing is happening at all. Okay? Rather than thinking that you've always got to be busy, just like rest in the nothingness. Back before there was social media, back before there were our little, fancy phones, like teenagers back when I grew up in the 90s and 80s, like we were used to that boredom. We relished the boredom. Boredom was when your mind got creative, when you started to tap into your imagination, when you allowed yourself to just like, I don't know, go off and daydream and do amazing things. And so many of us feel like every single second of the day has to be accounted for. And whenever there is that free moment that we, like we feel like we shouldn't waste it. But space is not wasted time. Okay. It can feel really weird at the beginning, but it is not wasted time. It is where your mind gets to reset, where you get to dream, where you get to think clearly, or you just get to do nothing. And sometimes that's exactly what our bodies need is nothing at all. And when you intentionally create that space and allow that space to exist in your life on a daily basis, you don't have to work hard for it. You don't need anyone's permission to give it to yourself. That is ultimately when your life starts to feel a little bit easier. And if you want more support when it comes to working towards your goals without sacrificing your soul or your sanity or your family life, make sure to join me inside Inspiring Life Academy, where you get lifetime access to all 90 plus of my courses and coaching roadmaps. I'm Frances Vidakovic. I have loved sharing this with you. Take care until next time.